So I was looking through YouTube and I couldn't find any videos about farming meat from the tames. So I decided to make this video and share it with you guys. I haven't made a video since I was 10, so don't roast me too hard. Start by placing down pillars, then place temporary half walls to line up the other 3 pillars to make a square just like I did. Then place 2 temporary half walls at the top. This will allow you to place these single floor pieces on the 2 opposite corners, kind of like a checkerboard. You can then remove the half walls. Then take these sideways pillars and place it here. This will be a temporary block for the next pillars. Place the second pillars a bit lower, but it doesn't have to be perfect. You're going to want to do this on all sides. Sometimes it's a pain to get them to connect where you want, so play around with it. I use this half wall to connect some stairs to it. This is where you're going to lead the animals up. I have these leftover stairs from when I was doing some testing earlier, but you can make the stairway however you like, and from any side. It doesn't matter what side you do it from. You're going to want to make temporary walls around the drop down spot to make it easier later for yourself. That way you could just push the animals in. If you don't know how to tame animals by now, they're the only other video on YouTube about farming. But I'll run you through it real quick. When you find the animal you want to tame, get it in an enclosed area and drop the correct food. Boars are omnivores and they eat berries, mushrooms, or carrots. After you drop the food, you want to get away from them to stop them from aggroing on you, but don't go too far. Once that red mark goes away, you're good to go. Just stay away, you'll see the hearts above their head for a while.
2 hours later.
When you go near to check, be ready to repair the walls. After a hot minute, the animal will be tamed and it's yours. Just get in position and push it up the stairs and into the drop down. Getting higher level tames will yield more drops. You only need to get 1 higher level though, as there's a 50% chance that the baby will be that same level. So if you find a 2-star, don't worry about finding another. Now once they're both in the drop chute, you can remove any temporary walls leaving the sides open. The babies are just going to fall down. Place 2 walls so you could bounce the food off of. You want them to land on these squares. I'm not sure if the boars have a cooldown timer after having babies, but it did some testing and they were pretty slow. After the animals drop a baby deuce, the babies will fall down off the platform. But don't worry if the baby winds up here like this one did. They're just gonna grow up here, and then they'll just add to the baby producing deuces later. Boars are decent, but wolves are where it's at. They get it on like Donkey Kong and poop out babies like they're going extinct. Plus it allows you to farm fur. The wolves are the same as the boars. Just get them in an enclosed area and feed them raw meat. I'd recommend making stronger walls like stone or wood spike walls, and maybe even double layering the wood spike walls, because the wolves will rip them apart if you're not quick enough about dropping the food and dipping.
One eternity later.
Once they're tamed, do the same thing as the boars, except the wolves are a little easier because they could follow you. Right here I was struggling to get this one in. I kept trying to push him in and nudge him, but it just wasn't working. So I wound up jumping down to widen the pillars. Just add one pillar to each side, like I'm doing, and remove the ones on the inside, but not the ones that are holding up the platform. Otherwise the platform will fall down. Just throw some meat in there and let them go to town. Tames will only eat at the current time of day that they were tamed. So that if you tame them at night, they will only eat at night. And if you tame them in the day, they will only eat it in the day. Now we just gotta build a roof on this to prevent the rain from breaking the building, and bada boom, bada bang, free meat, baby.